Racks on racks, racks on racks on racks. How can I lex? Sick and I move. Made my own bars. Racks on racks on. But I move through the king of the talk, gotta with your chest. I've been around in the cloud and the sound of mine for the get. Yeah, I'm in as long as I get. I'm from the side with a time never rest. Style like it's mine, I'm do for the side, direct it. Thought me trying to get my dough. Free with the time, so on the way I glow. Yeah, hustle on, that's all I know.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets as they play against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. So the Nets starting five. Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. Jared Allen is out there with Prince, and it's Harris in at the small forward spot. And for Chicago, Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Hutchinson in at the 3. A lot of teams with a lot of new players, Greg. This time of year can be a real challenge to mesh.
No doubt, you know, getting everybody on the same page sometimes it can take time, and then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will obviously help you do that.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. So for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Prince, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Joe Harris. Irving looking for an opening. It's good from long range. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Well, his flair for the spectacular has you holding your breath every time Kyrie has the ball.
And it's good, 2 points.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 1, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Here's Irving, the Bulls getting the bucket. Jordan finds Irving. They get a hand on it.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 6.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Irving passes to LeVert. He dishes it to Dinwiddie. Outside Irving. Tries it from the top of the key. Nice jump shot. Good.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Nets trail by 3. Now LeVert. Last game out he had 14. Covered by Irving, and he goes in for the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's LeVert. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. And it's sent back by Allen.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good balance.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Bulls shooting it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the players, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's a combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game. And it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area.
Basket good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Brooklyn with the ball after the Bulls pick up 2. Here's Irving, got a piece of it. Pass to Young, and Young slams it home.
You know, when he gets that close, Young is going to finish with a dunk.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. Dinwiddie with it, and he really played well against Denver. Irving from long range. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Irving's got 13 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
The feed to Young, and stolen by Jordan. And here we go, the fast break with Dinwiddie. Couldn't finish on the dunk after taking it the length of the court. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts, a scorching 88%.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. A three-pointer, no good. Dinwiddie covering. That one falls. Now it's a 7-point Chicago lead.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint. Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Bulls out front, up 7. Stay. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Chicago. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You can go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mention. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Here's Allen. He had 13 points in the win against the Nuggets in Denver. Outside Irving. And here's LeVert. Jacks up a 3. Levine with the rebound. Levine's got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
LeVert with a wide-open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. LeVert's got 4 points this quarter.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Nets trail by 14. Pass to LeVert. Back to Irving. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Carter's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Jordan the pass to Harris. Over Levine. Shot clock reset for the Nets. It's LeVert on the wing. He has 6. It's good.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Irving kicks to Jordan. Back to Irving. Here's the 3. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
And the Nets making a change here. Crawford's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Irving. He's coming off a 37-point game against Denver.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
There's the pass to Carter. LeVert defending. Allen with the rebound. And so Allen will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 13-point game. Good. Irving's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
You know, his job is really to carry the load offensively, and that's exactly what Irving is doing tonight.
Levine, the bounce pass. And he comes up with the deuce. He has 30.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Irving for 3.
Oh, he gets it before the horn.
How about that?
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Bulls lead by 10. We'll Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our... A new group in for the Nets. Chicago leading by 12. Inside, it's Young and Markkanen. Then it's Chris Dunn. Then there's Valentine. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 9. Passes it to LeVert. Ejected by Young.
Thaddeus Young using that expansive wingspan to put that shot in reverse.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Nets trail by 16. Crawford outside. Jordan the pass to LeVert. Dinwiddie outside. Clock at 4. To halt the run, bangs home the trifecta. Dinwiddie's got 8 points in the quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bulls lead by 15.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Brooklyn's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Jordan dishes to Dinwiddie. Inside, Young with the steal. LeVert defending, and yes, it's good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Dinwiddie attacking. Can't cash in from close range. The Bulls leading by 17. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
A fantastic heads-up play there from Young to find the open man.
And for the Nets, they're shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. Crawford outside. Fires the 3. And no good. The Bulls shooting a superb 63% from the field. And he banks in the layup. He has 38 in the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Dinwiddie outside. Crawford looking over the floor. Makes it off the glass. .51 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Markkanen. He kicks to Valentine. A putback.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's LeVert. He's covered closely. That shot is off.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
It's so much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
20 seconds left in the third. It's stolen. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Boykins kicks to LeVert.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Bulls running away with it. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Nets getting the 4th quarter going. They've got Jared Allen. Garrett Temple is out there with Tyler Johnson, and it's Boykins, and it's the 4 slot. And they're able to recover.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pass to Allen. Johnson outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free.
One shot.
And that one falls for White.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Harris finds Irving. No good with the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Hey, you know, as dominant as the Greek Freak is offensively, the tendency is that people overlook his impact at the other end of the floor. I mean, you could make a case that he might be the league's most versatile defender, too.
And he's won MVP, but would it surprise you to see Giannis win the Defensive Player of the Year before his career is done?
No, it would not surprise me, Greg. I mean, he's an elite rim protector. He's an outstanding rebounder on both backboards, and he's disruptive because of his length and athleticism and his tenacity and passion. Don't discount that.
Crawford passes to Prince. On the wing, Johnson launches it. Doesn't go for him. And it's Chicago the other way. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rob. Here's Gafford. Uses both hands to slam it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Nets passing it around, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Valentine's checked in for Weber. And the Nets making a change here as well. Garrett Temple has checked in for Jamal Crawford. Here's Temple, kicks to Prince. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Prince has got 22 points.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the rewards you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Over to the left wing. Temple. And the 3 off target. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree, by all accounts, he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
He's off on the first.
You know, Jordan, to me, is one of the more reliable bigs in the league. He takes a lot of punishment and rarely takes a night off.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
And Valentine now top of the key. He's guarded by Johnson. Knocked away. In transition, here come the Nets. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Chicago.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And you always hope to take charge of the season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0. 3 games left still to play this year against the Nets.
The Nets making a switch here. Boykins checked in. Yes, that goes in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
On the wing, Johnson, defended by Young. Here's Prince. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. .41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here are the Bulls now. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. Prince outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, when Prince is aggressive and assertive like that, it really does open up things for his teammates.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Prince. And the Bulls with possession. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Good on the bucket.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Temple. The pass to Boykins. Offline with his three. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.